dog's name is Jules. He's an actual shelter pet. And we show this to 26 men and women in our target audience. One of the outputs that you get from Nielsen is this video dashboard, which I'll play for you. This shows the second-by-second results of how people's brains are responding to every second of the ad over time. So you'll see this blue line that'll animate across the screen. That's the overall effectiveness. Then there's the colored dots. That's the eye tracking or gaze. And then at the bottom are separate orange, red, and gray lines, and that shows the attention, the emotional engagement, and the memory activation, and how those were changing over time. Is that they're able to take all of this EEG data, which is not very meaningful to me personally, and turn that into actual findings and recommendations. They combine the EEG readout with the knowledge they have from other studies they've done, and also secondary research and knowledge that they have about neuroscience overall. So starting with neurological effectiveness, we had a 6.8 out of 10 overall score, so that was actually put us in the top 40% according to Nielsen's norms. So we had a pretty effective ad on our hands. We definitely had opportunities for optimization. And it's pretty clear cut when you see these big dips every time the dog went off screen, and it was emotional engagement and attention dropping every time people just didn't have that dog to see and engage with. We also had some confusion and attention was dropping toward the end of the ad when we showed the dog alongside the call to action and the URL. So we definitely had some things to consider. So one of the first findings was that viewers really focus on and engage emotionally with faces, and this is even true when you're looking at a dog's face. The same region of the brain that's involved in coding and processing facial expressions in others is also activated when you're looking at a dog. We needed to keep this dog on screen, as I said, as much of the time as we could to allow people to engage with him. But there was a larger point that just we needed people to have that face to engage with. We also learned to keep images on the left and text on the right. This eases visual processing. It turns out that people are better able to process both imagery and text when they're done in this order. They're able to do it more quickly and more comprehensively than they are when it's done in the opposite order. The way this works is the left hemisphere of your brain, which is that sort of rational, analytical side, is better at text analysis, and the left hemisphere maps onto your right visual field, so you put your text on the right. And then the right hemisphere is that kind of creative, emotional side, is better at imagery analysis that maps onto the left visual field, so you want your image on the left, text on the right. This would apply to certainly to outdoor ads, print advertising, banner ads, any visual work. However, you have to be aware of what we call attention vampires. In the final branding scene of the rough cut, we did have our image on the left and our text on the right, but this cute dog was really kind of working against us. You can see from the eye tracking that people are looking more at the dog than they were at the call to action and URL. So it was really kind of too much for people's brains to process, to just be going back and forth. So we needed to consider cleaning up that end frame, reducing some of the clutter and allowing people to focus. But the good news was we did have a pretty engaging ad on our hands. We found that our partner ad agency with Draft FCB out of Chicago was really receptive to this methodology. Our ad agency partners don't love copy testing, but they are much more receptive to this kind of method. So they revised the ad, and this is the final.
There's a shelter pet who wants to meet you. Meet one today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org. Adopt.
So we're really pleased with this ad. We launched this ad along with another dog ad. There were also 2 cat ads in case the cat lovers there were also cats. And we retested the ad and found effectiveness, which was fantastic, and we were able to significantly improve attention and, most important, memory activation for the ad. So again, so we launched this work. And when you go to the shelterpetproject.org site, which I highly recommend, it's adorable and very useful, there is a pet finder database, and you can search by the age of a pet, by the size, by your geographic region. You can search dogs by breed. And we found that in the 2 months prior to launch compared to the 2 months post-launch, that we increased searches by 28%. So we're really pleased with that. The campaign also won a Gold Ogilvy Award, and we saw a positive movement in our public opinion tracking and on our Facebook page. So we're really very excited about the campaign. We're very grateful to Nielsen for helping us optimize it. So to summarize, as I mentioned, we've done a lot of these studies over the years with Nielsen. And there's definitely some key consistent best practices and themes that have emerged. I wish I could say every single one of our PSAs uses all of this. It can be difficult. But number one, allow your viewer to engage with faces. People really are naturally drawn to look at and emotionally engage with faces. Number two is synchronize sight and sound. We call this see and say. Try to have those match. Use voiceover and text if you can. Number three, try to keep images on the left, text on the right to ease with visual processing. Number four is have a tight lockup, and what that means is if you have an image like a logo in the center of the screen and you want people to see a URL or something else, you need to put them close together because that's where people are looking. Number five, I've heard this before, repeat your brand and your cause and your message early and often. Number six, this comes from, as we did promoting caregiving for the elderly, highlight positive human touch and bonding. When people see interpersonal touch, it activates mirror neurons, which builds empathy. In terms of some of the don'ts, and some of these are related to the do's, don't cut off people's heads, meaning don't cut people out of frame. Allow people, again, to engage with a face, don't show the back of someone's head or a blurry face. Number two, don't put key visuals in the corners. People are not looking at the corners. Number three, try not to split people's attention between text and ongoing narrative. If you have a story that's being told, people are going to be engaging with the end and the conclusion of the story. If you put information up at the same time, people are just less able to see that and process that. Number four, this happens a lot in print advertising actually, is try not to mismatch your image and your text. Again, you just want it to be easy for people to make that connection. Number five, if you can avoid it, try not to leave holes in a storyline. Again, this can just use up cognitive effort that you want people spending on your message. And number six is a little more complex, but try not to introduce a counter-attitudinal perspective too early. We did a study about safe gun storage with gun owners and found that when we opened up with the idea of lock your gun up, because people were on the defensive, they were kind of arguing against us as opposed to leading up to the idea of locking your gun safely and sort of having the argument build up to that point. So there's more where this came from. I'm happy to discuss further. My email is pgoldman@adcouncil.org. Thank you.